Hi, my name is Hannah and I'm from Pennsylvania in the United States, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my experiences teaching English and living abroad. So the reason why I wanted to teach English abroad was because I studied Spanish in university, and when I graduated from university I wasn't quite fluent in Spanish yet, but that was my goal. So I figured the best way to become fluent in a language is to move to the country where they speak that language. So after lots of research, I decided I wanted to move to Costa Rica. And I began looking into TEFL programs in Costa Rica, and I came across TEFL Heaven. And TEFL Heaven offered several programs in Costa Rica, so it was perfect for me. I decided to go to Manuel Antonio, Costa Rica. And the process of being accepted to the program was very easy. TEFL Heaven helped me with everything. They helped me arrange everything I needed to arrange. And even when things got difficult about arriving to Costa Rica because volcanoes were erupting, everyone was tracking my flights and making sure I made it on time to my destination, which was extremely helpful. So once I arrived in Manuel Antonio, I lived with a host family there, and that was great to eat Costa Rican food, homemade, speak Spanish with my host family. And the TEFL course itself was incredible, very detailed, very in-depth, very intensive. My professor was amazing. She was attentive to each and every student. She let us know about all of our opportunities after TEFL and how to lead a class, how to teach a class. Most of us had never taught anything in our lives before. So I learned a lot. I felt like I was ready to teach after I graduated. And after I graduated, I traveled around a little bit. I went to Panama and Nicaragua, which is where I live now. And I was looking for a job. I was finally accepted to a job in Liberia in Costa Rica, which also is not hard finding a job. Once you're TEFL certified, you have lots of options. And once I moved to Liberia, Costa Rica, I found some Costa Rican roommates to live with so that I could keep practicing my Spanish. And teaching at first was not easy. Someone once told me, "Fake it till you make it," which I've never felt like was so true ever in my life except for teaching. But it's amazing how quickly you get the hang of it. And when you have such great students, it makes it easy and fun, and you make such great connections with your students, and you become so dedicated. You're so happy to share your knowledge with them because they want that knowledge so badly. To be able to help someone in that way, help them get to a point in their life that they've always wanted to get to, is such a great feeling. It's so fulfilling. I feel so happy to be able to help others reach a part of their life that maybe they thought was impossible before. So I have wonderful students, wonderful experiences teaching, but of course, not everything is easy. Living abroad is this crazy adventure where you learn so much about yourself, so much about the world, and about people from different countries. You meet people from all over, and you realize how similar you are, even though you live so far away. And you want to share all this experience that you've had with everyone you love from home. And sometimes when you go home and you want to share these stories with them, they either don't really want to listen, which is disappointing, or they don't quite get it, because you've grown so much during your time away and they haven't left, so they kind of stayed the same, and they might not really understand why you're so excited about the experiences you've had, and it can be frustrating. It's also hard because I've been living here in Nicaragua for 3 years now, and this is my home, but also Pennsylvania is my home. So I feel like I am who I am here, but I'm also kind of another person at home. So now I am this mixture of who I am in Pennsylvania and who I am in Nicaragua, and it's hard because you don't always feel whole wherever you are. Like here, I'm missing things from home or people from home, and when I'm home, I miss people from Nicaragua or things from Nicaragua. So I don't really feel completely together in either place because I have two homes. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's a blessing too. Imagine having two homes in two different countries, in two beautiful places in which there are people who care about you and love you. It's an incredible experience, and I really recommend you do it if you're thinking about it. Don't hesitate, just do it. And thank you for listening to my story. Have a beautiful day.